Hello everybody, this is Mario, I hope you're well, and welcome to the third part of this mini-series. Today we're going to take care of the backend part of this project. So let's jump into the code. We are now in our routes.js file, which handles all the routes of the project. If we scroll down, we see this route, upload.html. Basically, when someone hits this route, we will save text fields into MongoDB, and we will save pictures in our file system. At the minute, the code over here already manages to save book's author and book title into MongoDB. But what about the picture? Well, let's code it. First of all, we must point out that we will use Formidable, this piece of middleware over here, to handle all the inputs coming from the user, meaning that we will use Formidable to handle text input fields and also file upload. We imported Formidable. The beauty of this middleware is that it allows us to handle multi-part form data, which body parser cannot handle, and to manage file upload very easily. When a request comes in, Formidable parses it and allows us to access the fields through an object. For example, if we do console log request.fields, we will be able to access all the text inputs inserted by the user. But the best thing of all is that we can also access the file being uploaded and all its properties. This is done through the files object. Let's print it into the console. Console log request.files. Now, thanks to these two lines of code, when the form is submitted, we will be able to see in the console all the stuff that we received. Now, for the sake of readability, let's add some text. We can also put some separation in here, like that. Now we will be able to access and see in the console all the stuff sent by the user. Anyway, we are not done yet, because in order to make this piece of software behave the way we want, we need to pass an argument to Formidable. Options. Let's code our options. Options, of course, is an object which has several properties such as the encoding, the possibility to keep the extension of the file, defining the maximum size of the picture or file that someone wants to upload, and also pick the directory where the file is going to be stored in our file system. In our case, we want to put everything in this folder, so we will specify the file path /assets/images/books, and that's it. So let's give it a go. Let's see if our software is actually capable of uploading pictures to our file system. Let's give it a shot. We will open our app into the browser. We will open the form and we will fill in the blanks. Type in the title of the book, the 4 hours work week. Author, Tim Ferriss. And let's start the picture. Here we are. Send. Alright. It seems that the form was successfully submitted and text fields were properly saved into MongoDB, but we don't see any picture here. This is because we did not save the file path to MongoDB. But our main concern right now should be to see if the file was actually saved into the file system. We will take care of the missing part later on. So let's see. It was alright, because we see in our book picture that we have this. We have the cover of the book that we just uploaded. But how are we going to solve the problem? Well, it's all about adding to the request.fields object the path to the file that we just saved into our file system. To do that, Formidable will help us a lot, because you remember Formidable allows us to access the file uploaded by the user through the request.files object, which we logged into the console. so that now we can access it very conveniently using the files object. We've already logged it into the console. We are interested in path, which is this one. We just need to add one line of code to our project, like that. Basically, we added photo to the fields object. We added photo because in the book schema, photo contains the URL path that leads to the file uploaded by the user. And we make sure that this is equal to the path of the photo object inside the files object, conveniently provided by Formidable. At this point, this should work. Okay, back again to our app. Now we're going to add the second book, and this time, if everything went alright, we will be able to see the picture right away. So this time we will add Mastering Ethereum by Andreas Antonopoulos. This is the cover of this book, uploaded. Boom, done. Right there. It worked. So are we done? No, we're not, because of the problem. The application still has a huge problem. Let's see what this is about. For example, let's suppose that we want to add 1984 by George Orwell. And instead of adding a picture, we add a PDF. And we send it, boom. You see? The application accepts the PDF. Of course, impossible to display it as a picture. Nonetheless, the PDF is sitting right here on our server. Of course, we're not happy with this behavior, so we'll have to make a few changes that will prevent these things from happening. See you in the next video.